to peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments before the game. Some final preparations here. Happy Halloween and welcome to a spooky screening of the NBA on 2K Sports. Here's hoping all your trick-or-treaters come at halftime. Along with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Ali LaForce will be with us courtside. A look at the starting group here for Denver. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. Porter Jr. and Gordon make up the forwards, and it's Jokic in at the 5. And for Minnesota, Conley and Ant are the 1 and the 2. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle, and it's McDaniels in at the 3, a small forward. Well, Grant, to be here for some horrifying hoops on Halloween. You like that?
I do. That's pretty good, man. What could be scarier than losing on Halloween? Looks like a lot of the fans showed up with their Halloween spirit, so it should be fun for everyone choosing to spend their evening with us.
Now here's Murray. Out to Gordon. The 3 is up. He drops it from range.
Well, confidence isn't something that Gordon is lacking. He thinks his shot is there, so he just takes it.
Edwards looking for an opening. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Grant, when it comes to Anthony Edwards, fair to say he's meeting expectations so far.
Oh, no question, B.A. The first overall pick in the 2020 draft, Edwards has been anything but a bust. Now we are seeing him trying to compete for titles.
And the first one at the line is good. And Stan, while Edwards has pushed back, it hasn't stopped others from comparing him to his airness, Michael Jordan.
And that talk is more about how his game reminds one of MJ and less about greatness. Edwards' career is just getting started.
That one misses. Will stand in the highly competitive West. The Denver Nuggets continue to distinguish themselves.
Well, Brian, they are unquestionably a top team in their conference, and they're proof that smart front office decisions and patience really pays off in the long run.
And here's Minnesota now. Pass to Gobert. Now Randle. The kick out to Conley. Puts up a 3. Porter pulls it in. And it's Porter with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. They want to keep rolling here following the win against Brooklyn.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game, and the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
Well, they shot it well because of how selfless they were. You need that kind of chemistry and cohesion on the road.
Murray, no good. Just over a minute and a half in. Conley finds Gobert. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Wow, this is how explosive Edwards can be. He finishes with such force at the rim.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. The Nuggets have gone 1 for 3 so far. To the inside, here's Porter. It's blocked by Gobert. And he recovers it. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Pass to Gobert. McDaniels from long range. Knocks down the long J.
Yeah, that's a good sign for McDaniels. They need him to shoot with confidence.
For Denver, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. And timeout is called by Michael Malone. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Time now to hear from our reporter, Ali LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Chris Finch. As you might expect, he's got his hands full on how to deal with Nikola Jokic. Coach explained so much of their offense runs through him. He's always operating with the ball in his hands. We'll need to do our work early. Don't let him get comfortable when he has the ball. No doubt about it, the Joker is the cog in this offense. Brian?
As always, Ali, we thank you. Our 2K leaderboard, focusing on last year's three-point shooting leaders. Mike Conley, third.
He shot with nearly unmatched confidence from the arc last year, and the numbers and his position on this list clearly reflect that.
Pass to Gordon, and here's Murray. Now Jokic, defended by Gobert. Here's Gordon, outside Porter. Gordon, the pass to Jokic, 5 on the clock. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Rudy Gobert picks one up. And coach, such a unique player, multiple-time MVP Nikola Jokic. How do you defend this guy?
Well, Brian, if I knew that, everybody in the league would be trying to hire me because no one has found an answer for Nikola Jokic. He can just beat you in so many ways. If you're going to double-team him, he's going to create wide-open shots and even layups for his teammates. If you're going to leave him single-covered, he's going to score. There's nothing this guy can't do on a basketball court. Well, we've seen very few superstars as unselfish as Jokic. He'll play whatever role is necessary for his team to win.
DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Minnesota. Westbrook, he's checked in for Denver. And Jokic drops them both. And Stan, after they traded for Rudy Gobert, it took some time for the Wolves to gel.
It did, Brian. He's a unique player, and it's a process. But obviously a 14-win improvement last season. They have found their identity as a defensive juggernaut.
Now here's Randall. His last outing, he had 20. From 13, again the Timberwolves score.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
And it is dangerous to let him get it going this early.
Here's Westbrook. Coming off a terrific game against Brooklyn. Oh, he tries a three. First shot won't go. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to Edwards. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Just a ferocious play by Edwards. Taking the contact, but staying committed to his finish.
Westbrook, the pass to Gordon. Jokic with a screen on Randall. And here's Gordon from the arc. The shot won't fall. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Randall from deep. And he buries his first look.
Yeah, a shot that Randall has added to his repertoire. Shooting the three with confidence now.
Nuggets trail by 5. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Gordon against Randall, looking to end the run. Gordon can't hit. And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for Minnesota. Pass to DiVincenzo. And there's a pick. Gobert passes to Edwards. Back to Gobert. Banked it in off the glass.
They're really working the paint now.
56 seconds left in the first quarter. On the wing, Porter. Outside Murray. Here's the three. Minnesota with a rebound. You know, last game they matched up with the Mavs. A tough loss there.
I really think the nail in the coffin was their missed free throws. That's usually an ominous sign.
Yeah, and it can be deflating when you leave all those points at the line. But it generally is a make or miss lead.
Now here's Jokic. He was another key contributor in that win against Brooklyn. And down it goes. 2 points. Murray's got 5 points.
Well, every defense gives extra attention to Murray, but they still have trouble keeping him under control.
Edwards against Murray. And the basket by Edwards. He has 7.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And so it's Minnesota closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Timberwolves.
Well, yeah, early on, the mid-range jumpers have been an important part of their attack. They're going old school.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
And there's a bevy of young talent in the NBA right now. Who are you most excited to see grow into a star, Stan?
Well, what I'm really excited about, Brian, is to see which of these young talents becomes true stars, transformative guys. Certainly, Chet Holmgren and Wembanyama have already had this great rivalry. Scotty Barnes has become the next big point guard. We see Anthony Edwards, Paolo Banchero. There's a lot of guys that could be the guy, and it'll be fun to find out who actually develops into that player.
As the torch is passed, who's going to take the mantle? On the court for the Nuggets, we've got Zeke Naji. Hayden Watson is out there with Michael Porter. Then there's Russell Westbrook, and it's Strother in at the shooting guard position. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Nuggets understand their opportunity. Coach Michael Malone said, we have a special, unique player, and that window is only open for so long. If we want to try and be a dynasty, we need a standard of excellence each and every day, and it's my job to hold the guys accountable. Brian?
Yep, and it starts from the top. He's done it well. Thanks, Allie. Now here's DiVincenzo. He's got 5.
I see him.
It's rebounded by Naji. Nuggets trail by 7. Well, Coach, Minnesota turning back the clock last year. Most of their lineups had multiple bigs.
Yeah, and we saw how effective it was, especially on defense. Minnesota led the league in defensive rating by a wide margin, and that length was a key factor.
Stan, we know Jokic is one of the best passers this game has ever seen at any position, but his teammates will dish it as well.
Yeah, the Nuggets, by and large, are very unselfish. It's part of their culture. They only bring in guys who are willing to sacrifice for the team's sake.
That free throw, no good. And Michael Malone's late father, Brendan, an assistant under you in Orlando, Stan. What a fantastic coaching family, the Malones.
Certainly is. Michael's one of the best in the game, and his father, Brendan, was a mentor not only to Michael, but to many of us in coaching. And he embodied the saying that he had forgotten more basketball than most of us would ever know.
And he's good on the second. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
And Chris Finch has called timeout, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Dillingham's checked in for Miller. And a switch here also for Denver. Watson, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook. Alexander Walker, the pass to Ingles. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Outside Reed, left side, DiVincenzo. 6 on the shot clock. Reed sets a screen. Minnesota again missing. Nuggets trail by 6. And here's Murray. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against the Nets in Brooklyn. Here's Brown. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Brown's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Hey guys, arguably the most exciting move on draft night was the Wolves trading up to acquire Rob Dillingham with the number 8 pick. Dillingham is known as the top shot creator in this rookie class, but defense has been something to keep an eye on. So where better to go than an elite defensive team that needed just another player to take them over the top offensively? The Wolves look at Rob Dillingham as the potential point guard of the future to replace Mike Conley Jr., guys.
A big test. Shams, thank you. Stand back in your early coaching days. What was the dynamic working with the front office?
Well, I was in good situations, and so you need the coach and the front office in sync, where you're all working toward the same goals and you understand what the process is going to look like.
And how in sync were you when Stan was the coach and Stan was the front office?
We had problems then because the coach didn't like the front office very often, and the front office was always unhappy with the coach.
Nice. Murray, no good. The Timberwolves lead by 5. Pass to Dillingham. Reed to screen on Murray. And here's Dillingham from the arc. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. And this is the first season matchup for them against Minnesota.
And this is probably a game they've been looking forward to since these guys bounced them from the playoffs last year.
Here's Brown. Outside for Porter. Here's Najee. The Nuggets need to get one up, and stolen by Edwards. Another miss by Minnesota.
That was a good look for the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
Murray passes to Najee. Porter a screen. Back to Murray. Lets it go from 11. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Murray's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
I just love that shot from Murray. He makes you defend him on all 3 levels.
Pass to Edwards. Minnesota again missing.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Jokic passes to Brown. Back to Jokic. Porter from outside. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. And that ties it up.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And the Nuggets making a change here. Strother's checked in. And here's a look now at who shot the ball the best during last season's campaign. Second is Rudy Gobert.
So consistent from the floor. He shot it at a great clip last season.
Here's Edwards. 7 points in the game. 1:36 left in the second. It's rebounded by Najee. Najee's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Murray. Jokic the screen. Free throw line jumper. Shot clock at 5. Here's Strother. And that misses. That would have put him up. Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. And Edwards slams it in.
Among the best athletes in this league, Anthony Edwards taking flight.
Pass to Brown. Now here's Murray. 7 points in the game. Inside. Here's Jokic. Oh, that's too easy for Jokic when he gets inside position.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Jokic against Gobert. Outside McDaniels. Outside Conley. Picked by Gobert. McDaniels, that's good. McDaniels got 5 points.
Well, smart idea from McDaniels, looking to convert inside.
Murray deciding where to go with it. Pass to Strother. Here's Najee. Fades back. And the basket by Jokic. 6 points for him.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
And that'll do it for the first half. This game is tied. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far.
I think for the Timberwolves, they've had a great start to the season as we thought they might. They play together, they play for one another, they're well coached. This team is a team to watch for the rest of the year.
And now let's check out the Denver Nuggets, who are in a close game after one half of play.
In a game this close, you want to attack the paint. Get yourself some easy looks. Get to the line, man. Get to the line.
Yeah, they become addicted to the jump shooting. We have seen teams win that way, but inconsistently.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And we're ready to get this second half of our Halloween broadcast going. Boy, you gotta like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
Conley with the ball. No points so far. Ed is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Conley in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. You were there, Stan, in Miami at the inception of Heat culture. Give us a taste of it.
Well, it's a little bit overblown in one way, in that everyone basically wants people who work hard and get in shape and compete. The difference maybe with the Heat is They just have a lower tolerance for players who don't meet their standards.
No good on the free throw.
And looking at Edwards, the offensive skills he has are impressive. Now he must focus on improving his defense.
He hits the second from the line.
Unable to knock them all down, but still he puts them up by one.
Murray passes to Jokic. Pass to Gordon. Now here's Murray. Over Conley. And he can't bank that one in.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Randall with it. To the middle. Oh, Edwards powers it home.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
5 to shoot. Here's Murray. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Minnesota leading by 3. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Aaron Gordon fits perfectly with this team because of his lunch pail approach. Coach Michael Malone said, I think Aaron Gordon is a prime example of somebody who's truly selfless. He does the dirty work for us, and a lot of times he doesn't get the credit he deserves. Brian, not today.
That's right. Good call, Allie. Thank you. Outside McDaniels. Gobert with a screen on Porter. Here's McDaniels. And he drops it in from the low post. McDaniels got his 3rd basket of the night.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
And timeout is called by Michael Malone. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. The 2K leaderboard highlighting last season's assist leaders. 4th, Nikola Jokic.
Not a lot of guys had better vision on the floor than him. He was able to see passing lanes and ready shooters no one else could.
Right around a minute and a half played in the 3rd quarter. Murray passes to Jokic. Back to Murray. Outside Porter. From deep. And another miss by Denver.
Well, halftime is supposed to be for adjustments. I'm sure this isn't what they had in mind.
Pass to Randall. Outside McDaniels. Now Gobert. Shot clock at 6. Sends it home from 3-point land. And now it's an 8-point Minnesota lead.
Yeah, very hot start out of halftime. Making their first 3 shots, getting the looks that they want, and knocking them down.
And so it's Michael Malone here calling timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Russell Westbrook, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Nuggets trail by 8.
Who's got Russell?
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Pass to Jokic. And coach, a 3-time league MVP, Nikola Jokic joining Moses Malone, Larry Bird, and Magic Johnson. What a list.
Yeah, that's not a bad list at all, Brian. But what stands out beyond Jokic's skill set is the consistency that he produces with every night.
And everybody around him instantly gets better when they play with Jokic.
They love playing with him.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Defensive Player of the Year 4 times over, Stan. Rudy Gobert tied for the record.
Yeah, Brian, alongside Dikembe Mutombo and Ben Wallace, and Gobert's capable of getting another one too, assuming his countryman Victor Wembanyama doesn't start taking the reins.
Here's Jokic. A good-looking shot from the wing. Jokic has got 9.
Well, this is the touch Jokic possesses. He can attack successfully from anywhere.
Here's Conley. To the paint. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
With his giant frame, Gobert sets a good screen and then just pivots into open position.
Westbrook, the pass to Jokic. Outside Porter. Pass to Brown. And stolen by Edwards. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. And Edwards slams it in.
And right there, Edwards shows you his ability to impact both sides of the ball.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And it's Westbrook with the ball for the Nuggets. 11-point game. Here's Brown. Porter with a screen on Edwards. Gordon with it. Just 5 to shoot. For 3, Westbrook. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
Here's Gordon. And he banks in the layup. 5 points in the game.
Yeah, that's a strong finish there by Gordon. Right through the contact.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Coach, it's interesting to watch the career path of Aaron Gordon. He's gone from one role in his previous stop, then he arrives to the Nuggets in a completely different role there.
Yeah, Brian, he's become more of a 3rd or 4th guy, and he's embraced the change. Everybody wants to be that number 1 or number 2 guy, but you've got to play a role to be a winner in this league.
And it's resulted in championships.
It sure has.
An open look for Reed. Rebounded by Denver. Najee's got 5 rebounds in the game. Westbrook, the pass to Jokic. Randall pulls down the board.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
Now Alexander Walker. No made baskets yet. 11 feet out. Randall can't hit. Nuggets trail by 11. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Westbrook taking his time here. Back to Porter. 6 to shoot. He can't get it to go. Excellent D there from Ingles. Pass to Alexander Walker. Down low. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Minnesota shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. The first free throw is good. The Nuggets making a switch here. And Randall drops them both. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. Defense is setting the tone. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for Denver, Westbrook runs the point with Murray to his side. Christian Brown out there with Peyton Watson. And it's Najee in at the 5. Out of bounds, the Timberwolves will take it. The Timberwolves lead by 13. And here's Alexander Walker. To the inside. Here's DiVincenzo. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
And they just continue to sharpen their offense here in the second half.
Nuggets trail by 15. Pass to Najee. And here's Murray. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Yeah, nice play by Murray. A big guard who is unafraid to mix it up inside.
Ingles passes to Reed. And that one drops. And it comes off an assist from Ingles. And the Timberwolves lead by 15. And it's Murray with the ball for Denver. Westbrook outside. Here's Najee. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires for 3. A nice shot by Watson. Watson's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Right side Ingles. Outside, Alexander Walker. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Alexander Walker's got his first points of the night.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Pass to Brown. Murray with it. Good work defensively by DiVincenzo. Minnesota leading by 14. Left side Ingles. Now DiVincenzo. Outside Reed. Now here's DiVincenzo. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
And so it's Michael Malone here calling timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. And the Nuggets making a change here. Pass to Gordon. Back to Murray. And Gobert with a block.
Nice play by Gobert, providing elite rim protection for over a decade.
Outside Edwards. Gobert with it. Pass to McDaniels. Rebounded by Denver. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
Minnesota leading by 12. From deep, Conley knocks it down from distance.
Off the bounce, Conley will typically pull up for a shot rather than trying to take it all the way to the hole.
Outside Porter. Gordon outside. Jokic against Gobert. Pass to Brown. Now here's Murray. Just 5 on the clock. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Randall on the screen. Over Murray. And it comes off the front of the rim. Nuggets trail by 15. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Yeah, he's an above-the-rim athlete. Gordon on the attack.
Minnesota's gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Edwards. Porter pulls it in. The Nuggets have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Pass to Murray. Back to Porter. Here's Jokic. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. 1:07 left in the fourth quarter. Outside Edwards, and they double up Edwards. Pass to Gobert. McDaniels from long range. Can't get it to drop. Conley against Murray. Launches a 3. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic.
Well, Nikola Jokic is probably the best passing center I have ever seen.
Now here's Edwards. Guarded closely. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Conley. Outside Edwards. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Denver. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
Rudy, you guys came to play tonight. Can you talk about the motivation right from the opening tip?
We just wanted to have a good defensive game, come out ready and make sure we communicate and run back because these guys are very talented, and we did a great job.
The communication paid off. Thanks so much.
Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And let's reveal our player of the game, Rudy Gobert.